Hey K-popers, and welcome back to Hallyu, where it's time for another update from the world of K-pop. This week we found out that Girls' Generation will be having a schedule as a full 8 members. BtoB's Minhyuk was severely ill with COVID-19, and unfortunately Kwon Mina has been hospitalized after another attempted suicide, along with lots more news and new releases from Dreamcatcher, Dio, and lots more. Before we get started, I want to quickly thank Hallyu's honorary producers. If you want to show off your bias group here, share your pics in weekly videos, and join a vibrant Discord community with watch parties, custom emoji, and more, all you need to do is support Hallyu on Patreon. Alright, let's jump right in. This is your K-pop news update for August 1st, 2021. And really quick before I start, and I will give a trigger warning for this, there was a huge story yesterday as Chris Wu was arrested by Beijing police on suspicion of rape. No significant details have emerged since yesterday, so if you want the full story there, go check out the breaking news video that I made just yesterday. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is not a drill. Girls' Generation are going to be having a schedule as the full 8-member group. According to News One, U-Quiz on the Block is working with each of the members and their agencies to set up a day to film their guest appearance on the show. This would be Girls' Generation's first full group activity in 4 years since their promotions for All Night and a Holiday back in 2017, and as a Soan, I am ecstatic to see these girls all together again. And of course, this adds a lot of fuel to the fire when it comes to hopes that Girls' Generation may release new music as 8 members once again. Now, before I get too far ahead of myself, nothing has been confirmed in that regard, but wouldn't it just be perfect if they join the long list of second-gen groups that are having a revival in 2021? Now, turning to some more serious news, let's talk about a development with BtoB's Minhyuk that came out yesterday and absolutely floored me when I heard it. Remember a couple of weeks ago when I discussed how I was a bit concerned for Minhyuk since he was the first idol to have a symptomatic case of COVID? Well, it turns out those fears were very well founded. Minhyuk went live on Instagram on July 30th and revealed to fans that he was discharged from the hospital. It turns out Minhyuk had a persistent cough and fever, and he was severely ill for 2 weeks, during which time he lost 4 to 5 kilograms. On his live, Minhyuk said, quote, "My temperature kept rising from 39 to 40 degrees Celsius, so on Saturday, 2 weeks ago, an ambulance came in the wee hours of the morning and I ended up being hospitalized. For about a week, I barely knew what was going on. They kept giving me fever reducers at the hospital, but even with the fever reducers, the lowest my temperature ever got was 38.3 degrees or 38.5 degrees Celsius. Now for those of you used to Fahrenheit, those body temperatures are in the range of 101 to 104 degrees, a dangerously high fever to be sure. Minhyuk also urged fans watching to be extremely careful, citing the recent surge in cases in Korea. Thankfully, as of right now, Minhyuk is doing better and is now at home resting, but hopefully this is a reminder to all of us just how scary and dangerous COVID can be. Now for our final news story, unfortunately I need to give another trigger warning here for self-harm. And that's because this week, once again, Kwon Mina attempted to take her own life. Now, I debated making a breaking news video when this happened earlier this week, but frankly, it's clear to see how much Mina is affected by social media and online platforms, so I personally didn't feel right adding to that spur-of-the-moment coverage. Nevertheless, here is a brief summary of what happened earlier this week. According to news outlet Hankuk Ilbo, early in the morning on July 29th, Mina tried to commit suicide at her home. One of her acquaintances rushed over after being unable to contact her and found Mina unconscious in her home. Emergency services rushed her to the hospital and Mina underwent emergency surgery, and she's no longer facing life-threatening injuries. Now, if there's a silver lining in any of this, it does look like Mina has done what we've all been begging her to do for the past year or so. On July 30th, she deactivated her Instagram account. I hope this is a sign that she's swearing off social media for a long while getting the help that she needs. Unfortunately, there is no good way to segue from that news story, but we do have a busy week of fantastic new K-pop songs to get to, so let's switch gears and check them out. We'll kick things off this week with Dreamcatcher's new song, Because, a comeback with a hard-hitting beat and a really unique visual style.
Cause I like you.
The Black Label's soloist Lauren is back with her great new rock track this week. Here is Need. Jackson Wang and Internet Money gave us Drive You Home, a raw and emotional new song.
So who's gonna drive you home?
Seoul got some help from Wonstein in this wholesome new song called Stay With Me. And if you've been a K-pop fan for a while, let me know if this also reminded you of Pak Bom's You and I. Mamamoo Solar and Moonbyul shared a poolside duet in this Revive project cover of the song Promise You.
I promise you,
Kangta's Christmas in July is a delightful, easy listening new release from the soloist.
Christmas,
Neve is playing a game of life or death in this visceral new song. Here is I'm Alive.
I'm alive. I'm alive.
Kwon Mina is having tons of fun with her friends in this perfect for summer release called Knock. BB is showing her silly side in YY, a great collab with Tiger JK. The stakes are very high in Monsta X's epic new song. This is Kiss or Death. In a collaboration that is bursting with talent, Akmu and IU combine forces to give us Naka. Peak Boy dropped a funky new track this week called Gyopo Hairstyle, which happened to feature BTS's V. And last but certainly not least, it's the solo debut we have been waiting so long for. Here is Dio's debut song, Rose. As always, I want to know what songs from the past week caught your eye down in the comments. My pick this week is Dreamcatcher. The girls brought a fresh new look to their patented style with Because, and I am really here for it. And now back to some more K-pop news, where t-ara is the latest second-gen group to come back in 2021. That's right, the Legends confirmed in their 12th anniversary V-Live that they are actively working on a comeback, which we should expect before winter. BTS are just playing with the Billboard charts at this point. This week, Butter and Permission to Dance swapped places at number 1 and number 7, giving Butter its 8th week at number 1 and tying it with Olivia Rodrigo's song Driver's License as the song with the most number 1s in 2021. Congratulations to BTS and ARMY. Sewon has become the second former G-Friend member to sign with a new agency. She signed an exclusive contract with IOK Company this week. A big congratulations to Super Junior this week. Their MV for Mr. Simple has hit 200 million views, their first to do so. And along that same vein, From a Sign has also hit their own view milestone, as Feel Good Secret Code cleared 25 million views this week. Girl group Signature has announced their official fandom name, and I can't lie, it's kind of funny. The fandom name is Sign Fan, meaning Signature fan signs will be full of Sign fans. 2 K-pop producers have made Billboard's list of the 50 greatest producers of the 21st century. SM producer Yoo Young-jin was ranked at number 39 with Super Junior's Sorry Sorry as his defining work, while YG producer Teddy Park was ranked at number 25 with 2NE1's I Am the Best as his defining work. KDA's song Pop Stars, which of course features G-idols Miyeon and Soyeon, has been certified gold in the United States. According to Instiz, the company behind iChart, aespa are likely releasing their first full album soon. The album is expected to be coming in September. If you're in the western United States, there are some K-pop artists coming your way this November. 88 Rising is hosting the Head in the Clouds Music and Arts Festival in Pasadena, California on November 6th and 7th, and there are several K-pop artists performing. They include CL, DPR Ian and DPR Live, Tiger JK, Yoon Mi-rae, Busy, BB, and others. Nam Taehyun is going public about his stalker. The girl has been contacting his acquaintances and even shared a picture of herself recently, stating that she's been in a relationship with him for 3 years. Taehyun is at his wit's end and responded with a post which said in part, "You've showed off your face with confidence this time. Delusions can be improved by consulting, treating, and taking drugs. I don't know you, I've even moved because of you. Please wake up from your dreams. If you keep doing this, I'll reveal your face and go to the end." And in our last bit of news, Red Velvet have been treating their fans to a lot of great teasers this week. As the group is gearing up for the long-awaited full group comeback, they've been sharing special archive videos from the past releases under an event on Instagram called Queen's Mystic General Store. I personally know I cannot wait to see these girls in all their glory when that comeback finally arrives this month. Alright, now let's talk about the week of music shows. Once again, we had a slower week because of the Olympic break, so only M Countdown held a regular broadcast, but we did still have 3 winners awarded. On that broadcast for M Countdown, it was G-idol's Jun So-yeon taking yet another win for her great solo outing Beam Beam. And you can probably guess who the other 2 trophies went to. Yep, it was BTS. They took 2 more wins for Permission to Dance on Show Champion and Music Bank to round out this week's winners. Alright K-popers, you're officially caught up on everything going on in the K-pop world once again. Let me know how you feel about the week's news and the new music that we got down in the comments. And as always, if you want to stay caught up with the K-pop world as it happens while having tons of fun every single week, make sure you're subscribed right here to Hallyu.